Okay, so how to make a basic cookie mix. Beautiful large cookies, soft in the middle, crunchy on the outside. Very easy to do. So I'm going to show you how to make these cookies up. Okay, it's a basic mix, but what you can do is that you can alter this and you can add any kind of ingredients you want. I'm going to use just chocolate chips for this particular one, but you could use anything. You can use white chocolate buttons. You can use salted caramel, you can use normal chocolate. There's loads of different things you can use, so you can experiment with this recipe. So for the basic cookie recipe, you're going to need some ingredients. And then what you need to do is to get your butter, your softened butter, in case you can soften that in the microwave or just let it go to room temperature. Get your softened butter, get that in a bowl and combine in your 150 grams in total of white sugar and brown sugar. Okay, so you want to add to that butter 75 grams of caster sugar and 75 grams of soft brown sugar. Now I'm going to do this the old-fashioned way with a wooden spoon. You can use an electric whisk if you like, but I'm going to do it this way because it's tried, it's tested and it works. We need to cream this up. As you can see, it's taking a little bit of effort, okay? It's going to take a while, get it creamy, but it's starting to cream up and all combine together. So there we are. Once this is all beaten and it's light and fluffy, we can add our egg and our vanilla extract. And then start slowly mixing this together. Get that egg all combined into that butter and sugar mix. Going to take a little while because it'll separate to start with. Next thing to do is to add your vanilla extract. You're going to want 1 teaspoon of this. Okay, so I've got half teaspoon, just one teaspoon of vanilla extract. We'll get that mixed in next. Okay, so at this stage, what we're going to do is we're going to add our chocolate chips to this. And if you're going to use white chocolate buttons, you can break them up, throw them in. If you're going to use chocolate, you're going to either grate that up, smash it, throw that in. Whatever you're going to add to make that into the type of cookie you're doing, add it now. So I've got about 100 grams of chocolate chips. And that will pretty much do. What we're going to add next is our bicarb, our flour, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay, so let's get 1/4 teaspoon of salt in there. You want 1/2 teaspoon of bicarb for this. So now one good size 1/2 teaspoon of bicarb. And lastly, your 180 grams of plain flour. And this is going to take a little while, but we've got to get this all mixed together. So with your cookie dough all made up now and combined, you can pop that in the fridge for 20 minutes if you like, just to let it harden up a bit. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make larger cookies. So for a large cookie, you're going to want about an 80-gram ball of this dough. For a slightly smaller cookie, say a standard biscuit size, you're going to want about a 50-gram ball of this dough. Okay, so an 80-gram ball of this dough is probably going to be about one of these standard size spoons. So let's measure that out. So there we are, we've got a rough ball type shape. We're looking to get about 8 of these, 4 on each tray. You've got to give them enough room so that they can expand as well. So you don't want them all joining up together. Yeah, so once these are on the baking tray, we've got an oven preheated to about 180 degrees, and you need to cook these for a pretty precise amount of time. 10 minutes. 180 degrees, 10 minutes. Whip them out straight away. Don't want to overcook them. Okay, let's pop these bad boys in this oven.